Ah, beautiful. We're back. Raven has no star, and neither do a lot more people now because we dropped from like what? It was 17 or 18 subscribers last time we streamed. Now it is 7 because we got gifted a whole bunch of them last month by B Gouchy, who was very kind and generous to do that. We had a good amount of subs there for a bit though. And I love that when we get enough subs to be able to do things like add emotes. I love the emotes. They're so much fun. Okay, I forgot to fix the emote showcase, but we have so many of them. Here are a few. Oh man, they're so cool. This is the day too. 2 days after my leg day. I am sore. I even brought my massager that I've been using mainly on my legs with me in my car yesterday when I went on that long road trip, which was awesome, by the way. That trip was so much fun. Loved it. I will definitely be talking about it today, particularly because what inspired me to go on that trip is this very world right here. We're calling this world Chloride, and guess where I visited? Chloride, the place that I actually named this build for. I had searched it up on the internet. It feels kind of silly to start an entire build and name it after a place I've never actually been, but it was really cool. And it was pretty much what I expected it to be, so I still think the build idea holds up well. And I got so many pictures and so much inspiration that I'm going to be able to use when we do the actual build. Granted, we are not at that point right now. We still need to, still have the whole starter base to build, since I kind of have to do that since I am just not capable of being, good enough at the game otherwise. But I will be showing off pictures of that today, and I will be talking all about it today, and there was so much cool stuff I found. Not just in Chloride, but I went to several different places on this road trip yesterday, and it was a blast. So we'll be getting to that. In the meantime, squats! Be right back. I think it's time. Everybody ready? I think it's time to hop into the world. Too bad, we're doing it anyway. Let's do this. Alright, so here we are. This, as you can tell, is the creative world. I do want to start in here today. We're going to be working a little more on the treehouse build ideas. We did a lot yesterday in the survival world, taking this bridge idea and applying it in practice, and I think that went really well. But as you can see, I feel like I didn't spend enough on this house design. There are some pretty big flaws that I want to work on today, and we didn't spend any time at all on the upper loft area of the house, which we're definitely going to work on here too. So let's work on ideas for that, because I want to build up on that today. And let's see how that goes. So I'm going to create a timer. Yeah, let's do the usual 45 minutes to start off here, because we got 2 sections to work on. And this is going to be creative planning. Where'd it go? Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong? Oh, I did them in the wrong order. My bad. Timer name first. It's like creative planning isn't a number. Yeah, I put them in the wrong order. Now duration. There we go. Okay. Alright. Planning, start. So, one of the first things I thought of earlier today is the fact that this room right here, I mean, it's really cool. I love how green it is with all the leaves. I love walking on the leaves. But what really annoys me about this is that it feels so dark and insulated. I want to have this more open. I want to have this more bright. And one of the main... And I was thinking like, well, maybe I can add lights and stuff. No, then I realized the obvious. what I should really do first, before even trying to add lights on the inside, is try and use more natural light. After all, this is such a natural build. Why did I cover the entire roof with leaves? Even though there are little, specks of light shining through, that's really cool. It's still just too dark in here. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. I think I need to put some windows up here. And I think that will help that substantially. Now, we are in the unfortunate position where we don't have any green dye in the world right now, so I think I'm going to have to stick to some of the brown glass. See how that works. That could be a pretty nice... Ooh, I love the lanterns hanging there. I think that's a pretty neat solution to the lighting problems I was having. Oh, wow, look how bright that looks, and you can barely even tell, and then when you do look, it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. And maybe I could even put some more leaves here, make it a little more subtle. There, how simple is that? In fact, I think I might take that one out. Put some leaves here. Oh yeah. That looks very natural and very pretty, and still I don't have to jump. Okay, perfect. I think that's the last touch I want to do on this. Alright, I'm much happier with this design now. Now we move on to the top here, where we want to spend some more time, because what I want to put up here is the bedroom. We won't focus on the interior details today. That's definitely, just like on the Wake World, I want to work on some interior detailing at some point. But for now, what I really want to focus on is the functional bits. So we're going to have a bed here, obviously. I also want to have the enchanting room up here and kind of make it look like a study kind of thing. But even more than that, I want to make sure that we have a nether portal up here. Specifically a nether portal that's going to be toggleable, and that needs to look pretty cool. Now, in the actual survival world, which I haven't copied over since last stream, which I can't because then it would erase our build stuff here, we have a bridge about here and a bridge about here. The bridge about here was leading over to the water there, and this bridge was leading to the mine. We completed those bridges in the survival world. Up here, I just need to kind of account for their space while I build the nether portal. So let's see what we got here. Oh, why? This is how you can tell a child is stolen off the rack when they didn't cut off the tags. Oh, no. I don't even know what that means. Okay. That's a nice big nether portal, too. I like that it's a little bigger than normal. And that way it'll align with the bookshelves here. We'll have a floor, but I'm not going to worry about that yet. Enchanting table would obviously have to be in the middle of some of these bookshelves like that. Now these bookshelves over here I'm pretty sure also count. And with the way they're arranged right now, even though it's straight, this way it should count as 16. So I should be able to enchant something. Let's see. Grab me a sword. Make sure I can enchant to level 30. Yes, I can. Excellent. And then we just need this to be toggleable. I'd like to do it in such a way that it hides the dispenser, but I don't really see a way to do that. At least not in Java Edition. One of the few advantages of Bedrock Edition is that you can push around containers like dispensers, so I could have it like push out and then push back into a wall and hide later. But that's not going to work here, unfortunately. Oh, but that's not going to... Right, okay. So we need the redstone in front of it. Okay, so the redstone should trigger both of these observers. This observer will power the dispenser directly, and then this one will go through the repeater here. Okay, well, it should work for now. Let's see. Okay, well, that just did a falling edge and leading edge. Oh, that's totally wrong. Ah, I don't remember being this bad at redstone. Of course, I was never very good with observers. I did a lot more redstone before observers came out. I never really quite adjusted to them. Like, I get the concept behind them. I know how they work. But actually trying to use them in practical ways still is not my strong suit. Yeah, that should do it. And if we can imagine there's a block here as well, then it doesn't really matter how long the water is out. I mean, it works. It's extremely primitive. Come on, we can do better than this. Alright. First off, circuit-wise, I'd love it if I could just put an observer right here, but obviously that wouldn't work because then it would block the portal. I could put an observer on the bottom. The bottom of this block. Here. Oh, no. What? But wait. That should work, shouldn't it? See, it powers the redstone dust. Why didn't it power the... Come on. Why didn't it power the torch? Alright, what else could I do here? If I can get this button to power a torch under... Oh, man. I guess I'll have to think about it when we get into the survival world. We're all out of time for the creative planning. Oh, I did not do nearly as much on the loft area as I was hoping to. I mean, a lot of it will probably be decorated similar to this, you know. But we shall see. Meantime... Boy, that was like 30 minutes of me scrambling on redstone. I used to be so much better at this, I swear. Well, at least I got as far as, okay, you press the button, it activates the trapdoor, or probably a note block could work too, which will let the observer send a signal through to here, where I can have redstone dust. The trick is getting it to point up after that, and preferably to not have to have a block on the bottom like you would have to for redstone here, but, yeah. Oh, how am I this bad? Alright, I'm done embarrassing myself for now, though. We're gonna go ahead and hop into the world and we'll see. Oh, please let me be done embarrassing myself right now. Please.
No, absolutely not.
Alright, hi Jans K, how's it going? Thanks so much for dropping in. We were just doing some creative mode planning, and I've been flailing at redstone for far too long now, so we're gonna go ahead and switch over to our, survival world. I'm going to stop that server, start our survival server, and then we're gonna hop right in. Okay, so goals for today on this survival server. We did test treehouse designs. That's cool. Now, our first goal is going to be building the treehouse. Just kind of the basic structure. Can I fit all that in here? Yes, I can. Build treehouse structure. We're probably not going to get into the whole enchanting room, and I'll probably build the nether portal just as it is right now, and we'll try and figure out how to have the activation and deactivation mechanisms later. Alright, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Jans. Thank you. It's too bad at redstone to have fun, I know, right? My gosh, I actually used to be half decent at redstone. Can you imagine? I don't know how I got so bad. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted from goals. Alright, so the next goal today, we're going to be getting 5 diamonds. Worth noting, that is 5 diamonds total, not in addition to the ones I already have, although obviously more diamonds better, so I'd be happy for that. But the goal is just 5 diamonds total. I think I still have 1 right now, which would mean we only need to gather 4 more. So that'll be cool. Then we're going to go ahead, and I was going to have a goal of building the toggleable nether portal, but since we don't have that design down yet, I'm just going to say nether portal for today. We can still build that into a little study up there. That'll still be nice. And then once we do that, we'll be chilling as much as this iguana. Just kidding, we won't, because we're probably going to go to the nether shortly after that. Why? So that we can get leather and a whole bunch of other cool materials. We will not be trying to beat the nether today, that is for sure. But we are going to plan to go to the nether and try and get at least a few things so that we can build our enchanting table. So those are the goals I have for today. We may take it further if we have time, but also since I started stream late, that makes things tricky. We'll see. But we'll stick with this for now. Let's go ahead and hop in. Alright, survival mode is engaged, and it's nighttime and raining. Let's go ahead and fix that right quick. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Alright, excellent. Let's see. We were working with building last time. That's why I had only the axe in my hotbar. Cool, cool. Those candy canes look awful. That is super cursed. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Follow me or I'll eat your fingernails. You know, that's not one I have seen so far. But if I had seen that one, you have a good point, PogJava. I think that would be worse than what I have seen so far. Kakegurui flashbacks. Is anybody here a fan of that show? I should probably specify that that show is very mature content, so be wary. But as long as we don't talk about the specifics, it's probably fine. As long as they make that disclaimer. But I thought it was a really well done show. Terrifying, gross. It was like a special kind of horror to me, that show. Never been a big fan of gambling and the desperation that comes along with it. And that show, I think, captured the sort of all the different variously sickening mentalities that go into extreme gambling addictions, and I thought it was kind of fantastic in that regard. It reminded me so much of how it really is to go to casinos, where everything looks so sparkly and bright and fancy and alluring, and then you get into it and it's like, it's so underneath that veneer, it is so sad and desperate. The whole place smells of desperation in a casino, you know? And it's just I think the show Kakegurui captured that so well to me. And there's great respect for that. Great respect for that. But yeah, really cool show. I'm gonna watch the Spanish. There's a Spanish dub. Oh man, I should totally watch the Spanish dub. I bet it would help me improve my Spanish skills. Oh, I should totally do that. That would be so much fun. I have something to put on tomorrow in the background when I'm doing work. That is a fantastic idea, PogJava. Oh man, I'm so excited about that now. I can do that, PogJava. I can make the command GOAT spit out PogJava. I can certainly do that. By the way, speaking of, I was actually just in this dashboard earlier today trying to update my socials command. It now includes my Instagram. It should. Stream elements. Hello? I told you to use socials as an alias, you goof. Oh, and it didn't... How is there not a break? Really? Twitch chat is annoying. Alright, well I can fix that while I'm in here. Give me 1 second. Yes. There we go, and they're all separated nicely. Yes. And it brings up my Instagram page, which has a surprising amount of food on it right now. I mean, that's not that surprising considering, you know, I've been doing all the cheat day posts, but, you know, I thought there would be more of other stuff too. I need to post all my Chloride trip pictures up there, which I will be doing shortly, probably directly after stream. Okay. There you go, Pog Java. Enjoy. That was super quick, wasn't it? I wonder if I can make the items glow or something, because as much as I love my little dropped items, the better dropped items that do this, look how hard they are to see on the ground. Maybe because especially since they're not animated like the normal ones that spin and float up and down, maybe I should find a way to make them glow or something. That would make it a lot easier to pick up all the items. So we got a decent amount of leaves. Oh, these are actually oak leaves. Get out of here. All these vines have grown so long. Whoa! Oh. I forgot. I walked right into that. My bad. This is another really cool one that was showing like a desert town on the bottom with a blue sky, and then above that, a night sky with a... I'm not entirely sure what that symbol is supposed to be. It almost looks like an upturned bug of some kind.
I'm gonna head out, Var.
Alright. Well, thanks for dropping in.
Later.
Have a good night.
Have fun.
Alright, thanks. Anyway, some really cool murals there. Let's go ahead and grab this picture as well. Oh, come on, Raven. You have to put on sing mode. I don't... The only reason sing mode is around is that everyone else gets enjoyment out of it. I do not. Alright, alright. I'll do
I know,
it.
but I'm about to head out.
Well, I'm gonna have to sing all about my Chloride trip now. You're gonna miss that. Oh boy. Alright.
Later, Var. Have fun.
Okay, good night, you jerk. Alright. To Chloride. Mini town. Town replicas. How to build in Minecraft? Still unknown to me. Adorable nonetheless.
We're gonna leave you, Var.
Alright. Well, thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
We need a fuzzy confirmation.
I put it in all the highlights.
That'd be a good YouTube video.
Bye-bye.
Alright, good night. Ooh, leaves just decayed under me. That was a little scary. Okay. You know what? I'm not sure if that's quite legible, but let me go ahead and read it. This sign says Bicentennial Project. The capsule inside this monument, placed here by children of Chloride School. There we go. May 19th, May 1971 includes memories of our culture as seen at the time. The contents have no immediate value except as parts of history for our something. Happy Tricentennial, it says. So basically they made a little time capsule from the school in 1971, and that's still there, which is pretty neat. Wonder what's going to happen when they finally open it. Since it says Happy Tricentennial, I'm guessing the plan is to open it up in 2071. Pretty neat. These quirky little buildings, like this one, where you can see it's an old gas station. I do kind of wonder whether this was actually an old gas station, or if it's really just a kind of building that they built for tourism after the time that it's emulating. But still, I love seeing the tracks and the old gas pumps and the rather unique paint job, you know? It used to be that houses and buildings used to be so many interesting colors, especially they used to paint trims different colors around doors and things. And nowadays, nobody does that anymore, and I think that's sad. So much of Arizona and the tinier towns, they still do that, and I think it's beautiful. But up in here in Phoenix, it seems like all the neighborhoods like to build super generic, boring, ugly, modern-ish houses, and I don't care for them. That's me personally, but, you know, because personally, I'm considering, you know, moving to other parts of Arizona. There are some really good advantages of Phoenix, but there are some disadvantages too, and there are lots of really cool small towns in Arizona that nobody ever talks about. So I wanted to go exploring some of the area near Chloride. Now, Chloride is in the northwest of Arizona, so what I also visited while I was up there were the cities. Well, I passed through some other places like Wickenburg and Wickiup and stuff, but those were, you know, they were just kind of passed through, and they were not very interesting anyway. What was more interesting is up in the northeast, I went to Kingman and Bullhead City. Now, those are interesting places. Bullhead City is this city that is located right on and around the Colorado River. And as such, it is actually both in Arizona and in Nevada. Or maybe the other side's called something else, I don't know. But basically, you drive along there and you're driving right along the riverside. And on the other side of that river is Nevada. Now, the weirdest part is that on the Nevada side, you can see all sorts of, like... It's all like casinos and huge hotels and stuff, which is why I said the casino talk earlier kind of segued into my trip, because that's what was on the Nevada side of Bullhead City when I visited. Lots of gigantic casinos, big flashy signs, all that. It was not as ostentatious as Paradise in Las Vegas, but it was definitely the same kind of feel. Big flashy lights, huge buildings, and that was all on the Nevada side. In Bullhead City itself, I went on Zillow and saw a few like houses in different neighborhoods that looked vaguely interesting, and I went ahead and visited those. Honestly, not impressed. Their neighborhoods are weird. It just looks like somebody took like these desert hills and just stuck houses on top of them without any rhyme or reason or thoughts for infrastructure that would take you through them. And the houses themselves were kind of just like boring. I don't know. It was not my favorite place. And then they have kind of one big road that leads through most of the town that's going along the Colorado River, of course. And even along that, it just kind of seemed like many of the other pass-through towns, even though it's much bigger than most pass-through towns. So, I don't know. I thought I had heard good things about Bullhead City, but it kind of seemed like not my jam, personally. Of course, this was a short trip. Maybe if I went there with somebody who could actually show me stuff and who actually knew Bullhead City, maybe I would see some things I didn't see before. And then, but much more interesting than that, I think, was Kingman. And I gotta say, I kinda love Kingman. Kingman is so cool. I love Kingman. I thought, like, oh my gosh, this has everything I love about, like, various different Arizona cities all rolled into one. The neighborhoods were they felt so homey and cute, and they had, you know, different levels of maintenance, but all of them seemed like halfway decent. And the houses were quirky and cool, and so many people had so many decorations up for Christmas. it reminded me so much of the neighborhood I grew up in over in Tucson, and it was so lovely. Except, frankly, it looked like, you know, better maintained than a lot of Tucson neighborhoods. Not quite the fit and finish of Phoenix areas, because Phoenix has a lot of money, but Phoenix also goes like modern city stuff, which is less interesting. This felt so much more homey, and the housing prices there are amazing, and there's such a distinct lack of HOAs. Oh man, this place seems so awesome to live. I am way into the idea of getting a house in Kingman. On the other hand, the problem with Kingman is it's not near Phoenix or Tucson, where most of my family is. That's kind of my biggest hang up with it. It's far from both of them. And my parents are already like, move closer to Tucson. And I'm like, I don't want to live in Tucson. So there's so many decisions going on there. But seriously, if you live in Arizona, maybe considering take a look at Kingman. Population's about 33,000, so it's like a decent size, but it's not huge. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention one of the coolest parts of Kingman. Route 66 goes through it. The historic Route 66. So you can drive along there, and there's still so many shops and things with that cutesy old school style, just like you see in, like, if you've ever seen the movie Cars, right? Radiator Springs, the town, is basically based on the whole idea of Route 66, the way highways used to be, with all sorts of cool little shops. They had neon signs. It was so cool. I definitely want to visit there again, at the very least. And that's on top of their neighborhoods being awesome looking and the housing prices being amazingly low. Like, oh man. If it wasn't for the location of that city, I would be like, I am moving here. It was so cool. I love it. And the fact that Route 66 and I-40 go through it mean you kind of get that similar thing to Phoenix, where you can just hop on a highway and drive places through town real quick and easy. Oh man. It was so cool. It was so cool. But being so far away from everything is a bit of a problem, especially when I need like specialized services, like people to help me work on my performance vehicles. You need the right people for that, you know? That's one of the big advantages of a place like Phoenix. You can always find some special shop to do what you need, you know? And side note, WikiUp kind of sucks. They had cops everywhere, even way outside of town. Oh, and they price gouged the gas so hard. Gas there was $6 a gallon for regular, because they know there's no gas far from them, so they take advantage of all the people who are desperate for gas, who didn't plan very well. Ugh. That's gross. That was gross. And the town itself is just like, you know, one of those dinky little pass-through towns. Not pretty to look at. Not much to it, really, other than some, like, you know, gas stations and shops trying to lure in people passing through on their trip to somewhere else. Even the drive itself was ugly, which I rarely say because I love driving. And was not impressed with the WikiUp area in the least. This school of salmon should finish off this sword. There we go, with one to spare. Just kidding, no one is spared. I'm gonna need to connect these differently. This way. Make them all smooth with the end like that. There we go. Okay, that should do it for the bottom layer. Oh, I love these vines hanging down right here. Can I let that... Yeah. Let's leave a hole right here for those vines. That's cool. Just have them spilling in a little bit. Oh, I like that idea. Alright, I think we can do that. Cool. Alright, now what do we have for glass? I have 8 sand. No glass. Okay. We're gonna need some sand. It's getting close to nighttime. May have to go on a short little excursion to find sand. Mm-hmm. And we're off. Woo! Let's go find sand. Oh no, that's not what I want to find. Oh no, stay away from me. You don't have anything that I want. I'm not one of the people who likes to collect those pillager, or the ominous banners. I don't care about those. It is a really cool design. It looks so much like the Illager with the basic banner patterns in this game. That's really impressive. I love that. But don't want to collect them. Okay, here's the first place we can get sand. It's not going to be a ton, but I think this little sand glob is pretty hideous anyway, so I have no qualms about destroying it. You know what? I don't need to go on any bigger journey. I think that's plenty of sand. I was imagining I would have to go a lot further, but thankfully there was that ugly little island there that I didn't mind getting rid of. I think it actually looks better without it. Look at that. Oh, it's so much cleaner. Yeah. I do not have Valheim. I've definitely heard good things, especially from Master CJ. He's recommended it. That's kind of a neat structure. Yeah, let's try some more of that. Could be a nice kind of little outline. Hey, Master CJ. Whoa.
Hi, Var.
Hey, Fuzzy Demon. How's it going? You're logged in as Master CJ. Fuzzy. Oh my gosh. Funny, we were just talking about Master CJ and how he recommended Valheim because Golden Gamer here was asking about that. Oh wow, and now the Fuzzy Demon is here too. Please don't tell me there are going to be two mics of the same person. Okay.
Oh. We're gonna leave you, Var.
Alright. Well, thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
We need a fuzzy confirmation.
I put it in all the highlights.
That'd be a good YouTube video.
Bye-bye.
Alright, good night. That's kind of neat. Hi, spider. Oh. Wow. That is a determined spider. Boy, actually... Ah! Thanks for the free string, idiot. Now let me be smarter than the spider and use the vines properly. Oh, okay. Or be as stupid as the spider and not do that. There, I got it. Thanks for the string. Oh, you know what happened? I think this is supposed to be moved out a block. Yeah. This little section of the house right here needs to be moved a block forward to make sense with the other windows and stuff around it. Yeah, I think that's worth doing. Let's do it. Nice. And now you can see this window has the exact same 4-block zigzag pattern as the other. So asymmetry solved, and we get a little more space. Perfect. Oh. Oh. Everything about this is so precarious. Oof. Please don't kill me. I'll probably catch myself on the vines if I fall off anyway. And cue the highlight of me falling and not catching myself on the vines and losing all the stuff in my inventory. Do I have a water bucket? No. Okay. I may have to do a little bit of a scaffolding clutch to get out of here. Wish me luck. Okay. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. That could have gone a lot better. Like, a lot better. Why is there a skeleton here? Yeah, burn, you idiot. Ugh. Jeez, it has an enchanted bow, too. Oh, man, that was frightening. Please heal. Please heal more. Why am I not healing more? Please. Okay, thank you. Alright. Well, overall... Ooh, do not shoot my zombified villager. Quit strafing, you're gonna shoot my zombified villager. Get out of here. Jerk. Couldn't even give me the enchanted bow. No, of course not. That would be too much to ask. What a jerk. What a jerk. Alright, let's go ahead and take down the scaffolding. Boy, I do tend to build odd houses, don't I? Yeah, this one definitely qualifies as odd looking. I actually think it would be better served by having more leaves cover it. That sounds like I'm saying it's really ugly. I don't know. Maybe it's not the prettiest build ever. But I still like it. Alright, I think that's more like a properly overgrown tree house. Let's see how it looks with the sun rays coming in through the little gaps in the leaves. Ooh, that one's right over my head now. That really feels very leafy when I'm walking in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is it. This is it. I think the parents are excited about it, too. Sweet. I think I could use one more here. Same way as the others. There we go. That's cool. All right. I think the structure of this area is done. Let's go ahead and mark that one off. Still need to do the loft, but I think we're gonna save that for next time. For now, let's take a little bit of time to go do some mining then. Hey, scaffolding clutch. Did it that time. Silly of me to have failed earlier when it was really important. Gosh, I almost died. That's alright. We didn't die. And I learned my lesson, probably. The lesson is to get good. Been learning that lesson for upwards of, well over a decade now on this game, and I still haven't seemed to actually manage it. So, guess it is what it is. Who actually wants to watch anybody be good at games, though? Am I right? Okay, most people, including me. Hey, that's a cool detail. Hey. See what I'm doing? Okay. Here's another little detail I can add, and also, oh, I should go place all this copper in blocks, and I should start aging it up. I mean, I really should. Wow, it crafts evenly, too. But, boy, I keep saying, like, I need to go get diamonds, and then I don't do that. This is why we have this sound alert on this channel, because there's always one more thing that I find to do before I go do something, before I end stream, or before I go on some other, task. Oh boy. There's always one more thing. There's always one more thing. Okay. Let's gather up some of this sugar cane. Ooh, this might be a better way down. This looks like it might lead straight down into the area. Yeah, it's only a block off. I hate you. Stupid drop skeletons. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I can go right along here. Beautiful. Is that a glow squid ink sack? Hey, I'll take that. Oh, hi. Nothing else gonna drop? Okay. Oh, there's something else. Thought I heard something else. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Yep, this is the big area. Still, we're not quite as deep as I thought or hoped. We're only at y equals -15. But at least we got some gold too. Oh, zombie with an iron shovel. You're gonna have to not hit me with that. Ooh, yeah, it goes deeper over there. Oh man, this is a massive cave. Look at this tunnel. It fades off into the distance in both directions. Holy moly. Oh yeah. Alright, I think I've lit up enough in an area to keep me relatively safe for the time being. Let's prevent monsters from spawning near me. Ooh, scary cave sounds. Okay. That should give me enough area. I'm gonna stand over here and do push-ups. Look at all the iron. It's beautiful. I still kind of feel like I should wait for fortune because we have the goal. Oh! Oh! Our first skulk sighting down here. Oh, yep. Not the first in this world, but the first in this area. Oh, I heard a sensor. I think I need Silk Touch to pick up those sensors, right? Because they're really fun. I definitely want to do stuff with the sensors. Skulk sensors are so cool. In the big room back there, we're likely to visit that big room again. So I would rather leave it there because when we visit again, we're more likely to have fortune. But we're probably not going to go down this passage again, so I might as well take it. That's my logic. Diamond! Diamonds! Oh, 3 of them! At least! Holy moly! Oh, yes. Please, please give me at least 4. Oh, iron, you're interfering in the diamond generation. Please tell me there are more. Check around. If we get 1 more, we have our goal accomplished. No! Well, that's 3 diamonds. We need una más. And then we have the diamonds we need. Boy, there is so much to this cave. This cave is kind of amazing. Alright. We're gonna take all this gold and then we're gonna get the diamonds in the skulk. And then we're gonna head back. Because I am scared. And because we'll have accomplished our goal. I am not going to mark 5 diamonds complete until we get back to the tree house, though. Because this area is very dangerous. And I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, as they say. Once we have them back at the base, I'll feel safe enough. Alright. That's 5 diamonds on us. Let's... Oy. Stop scaring me like that. And use our lucky pink bed. And daylight. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's get out of here. We're here. We're back. Watch out for monsters, because we just turned it today. Yep. Go away, skeleton. Gonna journey back up to my house where there are no skeletons. Reset my spawn point. Victory is ours. 5 diamonds. Complete. Now what we need is some obsidian. You know, sadly, I have still not seen any big lava pools down in those caves. Nor very many around here. That might prove to be a little bit of an issue. Well, for now, let's just toss all this stuff into the appropriate chests. Got a lot of birch and oak in this forest here. These kind of forests can certainly generate some lava pools. Not super common, but one nice thing is that if it does generate a lava pool, it's very likely to very rapidly catch the trees on fire, and that fire is likely to spread a whole lot. Which means it's generally sends up kind of like a beacon to let you know that there's lava there. What in the world happened to this place? Jeez, that looks all kinds of weird. Oh, whoa, that big cave through it is really cool, though. What in the world? This whole region looks all broken up like it's something out of James Cameron's Avatar. What the heck? So many floating structures. Ooh, peonies. I'll grab some peonies. I don't think I have any yet. Just one. Can always just bone meal them for more because it's a double flower. Oh, oh. Oh, it's a swamp. Interesting. I do like me some lily pads. Wait. I didn't bring any diamonds to make the pickaxe to break the obsidian. Well, that's may have to go back. First, I want to see what in the world just happened here. Is this a chunk? What the heck? Oh, hi, cows. That's just so weird. That's just so weird. This whole area is so weird. Sorry, cow. I do need 1 leather. One of you needs to give me okay, I have 1 leather. Thank you. And there are still 2 cows to breed. Ooh. Hello, Emerald. Thank you. Surface lava! Hey, hey! We did it! We found surface lava. It's a little ways away, but it's not, you know, it could be worse. Let's destroy some grass around it so it doesn't burn down all these plains. Stupid double tall grass. Alright, I'm just going to record the coordinates of that, and I have to head back to base because I'm a silly and didn't bring the diamonds. And then we'll come right back here. I never thought they would make dripstone caves so common. Then again, Mojang does have kind of a tendency to do that whenever they introduce a new generation feature. They often kind of make it too common, and then over the course of multiple updates later, they'll decrease the amount that it generates. It's almost like they kind of want to show off the new feature to everybody, you know? Because they know that when they release a new version with a new feature, everybody wants to find that feature, everybody wants to explore it, everybody wants to do whatever they can do with it. And they want to satisfy people's curiosity and excitement, you know? And then later on, they make the game more, you know, interesting, challenging by reducing the amount of time that it generates past that. Alright, so we swing around this beach here. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, wow. This is much closer to base. Alright, cool. Let's see, negative 2358. There we go. Excellent. Oh, and we can sleep. All right. Close lava pool located. Excellent. All right. Diamond pickaxe and water acquired. Let's head on back. Just basically need to follow the shore around. So this is going to be an easy journey. And is a nice big lava pool, so it should easily get us the 14 obsidian that we need. Not to mention we need 4 more to get the enchanting table done. So 18 total is the amount of obsidian we need. Probably grab some extra too, just in case. In case I'm, say, building the nether portal and drop some all the way to the ground and can't find it again. That does tend to happen in building this area. Alright, I think that's more like a properly overgrown tree house. Let's see how it looks with the sun rays coming in through the little gaps in the leaves. Ooh, that one's right over my head now. That really feels very leafy when I'm walking in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is it. This is it. I think the parents are excited about it, too. Sweet. I think I could use one more here. Same way as the others. There we go. That's cool. All right. I think the structure of this area is done. Let's go ahead and mark that one off. Still need to do the loft, but I think we're going to save that for next time. For now, let's take a little bit of time to go do some mining then. Oh yeah, I should take all this sugarcane that I don't have any fish for you right now. There's no salmon. Why is there no salmon? It's because I just got back to the area, isn't it? Usually takes some time for salmon to spawn. Dang it! Okay, stay there, Ocelot. Please? Please stay. Do I have any? I think I keep a stock of some spare salmon. I'm gonna kill these two anyway because they were really close. Did I grab them? Yeah, I did. Still, 2 is unlikely to be enough, I think. Come on, give me more salmon. Please tell me I have a stock of them. If not, I can kill a few more around here. Maybe we'll get like 8? Let's try 8. Let's be 10 to be safe. 10 to be safe. Okay. Ocelot. I do not have any spare salmon. Alright. We will gather some, and then we will tame that cat. Alright. The ocelot was on this little island here. You know, if I scare it into the water, it would have a real hard time running away. Is that something I can do? Where is it? Where is it? Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. I am not seeing it right now. Could it have gone back across? Man, these things are elusive. Dang it. I think it's gone. Dang it. Just cows. Ah. I think my desire to tame an ocelot has been foiled again. How do they just disappear like that? I actually wonder about their spawn mechanics. I know they're supposed to spawn in jungles, but like, do they spawn post-generation, and do they ever despawn and then respawn later? Oh, hi! Why are you here? You should be gone. You should not be here. Go away. Oh, you jerk. How did I miss? There we go. Oh, wait, first. Book. And then 2 diamonds, 4 across. Ladies and gentlemen, our first enchanting table of this world. Complete. And now just behind that, we're going to have a space, and then we're going to have the nether portal. Still prefer to have it at this level if possible. Remember, this one's going to be 3 blocks wide and 4 blocks tall. 4 blocks tall so that we can make it 3 blocks tall in appearance, and then we can have the 4th block be the place where we have the semi-hidden dispensers for toggling the portal on and off, because I don't like having portals on all the time in my base. But I also don't want to go far away or have this like in a mine or something. I think it would be really cool to have it here in an enchanting room. Might even be cool to have it covered up with bookshelves, like have a secret little thing that opens up. Ooh, that may be fun. Well, we'll consider it. For now though, all we really need is a flint and steel to light this, and then we should be good. Don't tell me. I don't have any flint. And you need blaze powder to make a fire charge. Okay, we'll go get 1 flint. And like that, our final goal for the night is complete. Ah. I feel the need to go through just to see what's on the other side. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're not going to even trade with any piglins tonight. Obviously, I'm going to put my stuff away just in case. The stuff that I don't need to bring, the stuff might arguably be valuable. I don't really have anything valuable anyway. And then we're just going to pop through real quick and see what's on the other side. Quick preview of what's to come on Wednesday. Let's take a look. Oh, it's a basalt delta. Oh, jeez. Okay. 227, negative 268. If I remember correctly, that's really close to where... Okay, it's not super close. Yes, it is. 213, negative 287. We're really close to one of the portals that we made on a previous slow run attempt. Let's see if we can find it real quick. 213 is this way. Negative 287, that's negative Z, so it's right around here somewhere. Guess it's through this wall. Well, you know what else that means? Is that we are super close to a nether fortress. Oh, fantastic. Because there was a nether fortress really close to the Basalt Delta portal. Oh, beautiful. All right. Well, that's a fantastic sign. Well, in that case, next time we will be going into the nether and we will be beating that nether portal. We are going to get a lot of blaze rods and then we're going to brew some potions to help us out. And then we're going to go trade with a bunch of piglins and get some awesome stuff, including leather, which will help us build out a whole, you know, study library area, which will act as our enchanting room here. And it will also give us all the stuff that we need, like a obsidian for other stuff, but also leather. I want to make so many item frames to label all the stuff in this storage area. Speaking of, I love the way this place has turned out. It's very weird, I admit, but you know, I like building weird, and this place is weird in a really cool way. I love the ceiling so much, especially with the trapdoors kind of like partially covering it. I love the structural additions of these mangrove things. You see, I spend time in creative trying to get a general plan down, sure, but it's always in survival that I go really detailed and come up with the weird stuff like this and end up liking it a lot more than whatever we build in creative in the 30 to 45 minutes that we plan. So I'm really happy with the way this is going so far. And next time we'll build up this whole loft area, including this area here. And that's going to look probably even better, honestly. I'm probably going to... A lot of the same stuff you see there will probably be up here. But I'll make it look even cooler. So definitely tune in for that. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. We will be back doing that on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. No. At 6 o'clock Arizona Standard Time. Those streams start a little earlier. You can find all those times on our Discord on the schedule channel. If you click on the clock on the bottom of that schedule, you can see all those times in your time zone. I think we'll just wrap up tonight there, and that'll be about it. So thanks everybody for coming. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you later. Good night.